What's happening, people? Jan, Damo, and Jase here back. The podcast, the After Hours podcast is back, and it's a Halloween special.
People are listening that didn't see that. Daddy was holding a bucket.
He's holding a bucket with fucking sweets in it.
That's a pumpkin. What are you talking about? That's a pumpkin.
It's a bucket with Werther's originals in from last year.
Well,
the old nonce nuggets.
Nuggets.
You know.
I love that word.
Nonce nuggets. Right.
But the reason I don't like it is because it's another one of these holidays that, you know, call me Scrooge and all that type of stuff. I don't celebrate Christmas as well because it's just people without money.
You went round his ass for Christmas dinner last year, you lying bastard.
No. This is that's the part of Christmas that I like. Yeah,
Food.
the food and the alcohol. No. Is the family aspect, the social, you know, like getting together with people.
I love that.
That's the only
you don't
bit.
celebrate Christmas?
No, because
Well, you just said
Well,
he celebrates
presents
the
and stuff.
family and shit.
Presents.
You
Yeah,
just
no.
don't do presents.
No, because that's the thing. Like, I may buy it, you know, like the odd
Kids,
person, yeah,
Yeah.
but
Like us.
it's one of them things. Fuck off. It's one of them things that, again, you know, people get themselves in like serious debt
Yeah,
over
they
these
do,
holidays.
they do, it's true.
Like they all go apply for credit cards, put a load of stuff on the credit
They do,
cards,
yeah.
and then they really mess their lives up
Oh, yeah,
just to keep up this appearance.
Yeah, but
You
then
know,
that's
like
their
oh yeah.
own responsibility. That's not Christmas. Yeah, it just reminded me. I was laughing when you said it. I was just reminded. Remember that time when me, you, and James, we used to like buy each other Christmas presents every year. We'd all buy each other a present, right?
You told me, yeah. God.
And so anyway, we bought each other presents, right?
Poor old James.
And there was this time James got us both a present, right? And I can't remember what he got us a film or something.
Yeah.
And we went halves on this crap theme. What was it? Was it
Roddy Piper, yeah.
It was
In that store,
actually it
innit?
says a cult film actually.
So yeah, so that's worth a bit of money, you know.
You know, the one where he puts
It's
the
this-
glasses
the
on
bubble
and
gum
he sees
thing.
the...
Yeah.
Yeah. And anyway,
I mean, you
James
realise
was
like James always watches these podcasts
well, James knows.
religiously.
Well, he knows, yeah. He was
Because
really
remember,
upset.
he was
about
really
it.
upset.
He was really upset.
You guys went hard.
Yeah, but you've got to
I bought you
understand. You've
guys.
got to understand. We wasn't. You know, we was quite broke back then. We
broke
was.
back.
Bro,
We was.
Was you
know,
broke
we didn't
back?
have a lot of money.
Yeah, we was only like teenagers, weren't
Yeah,
we?
we
was
didn't have
only
a lot of money.
17, 18.
We didn't have a lot of money.
He had a job. He worked in Blockbusters. What did we have?
Exactly.
EMA.
Yeah, that got stopped as well.
listen, that's where we met the
You know
old.
what I mean? He had
The job centre.
No,
he
job
didn't have
centre.
much money. We gave, and we thought he would like that film. It's a cult classic.
It's got Roddy Piper in it. James, if you're listening, let us know your thoughts below. What you remember of that
He's
scenario.
probably like, I hate you.
He
guys.
just hates the fact that we went hard. We're supposed to all get each other. He bought 2 presents.
No, we bought him 2 presents.
Unsubscribe.
No,
Unsubscribe.
The
Unsubscribe.
DVP. How did we get onto this from Halloween?
Oh, Christmas and you know,
Christmas.
It's
another,
your fault.
it's another holiday we don't.
We're gonna get bang into Christmas when Christmas comes up. Lots of Christmassy stuff. Christmas.
Think of an old story that it's nothing to do with Halloween, but it's a Halloween type of thing. I don't think you say it anyway. So my uncle, he's the same age as me. Yeah.
He's still
Wait,
your
what's-
uncle.
Uncle?
I don't know why. He's the same age as me, right?
But he's same. He's
So
now the same.
the other day, right, he posted a thing on Facebook of this cartoon that we used to watch, right? And there was
What's the cartoon?
I can't remember what it's called, Vampire something, Little Vampire or something it was called, right? And there was a toys, vampire toys,
I
right?
think I remember.
And he messaged me the other day going, "Do you remember that time?" Because I went out with his mum and my mum. He was somewhere, I don't know where he was. And my mum and his mum said, "Oh, let's buy toys. For, you know, you can buy a toy." And I said, and he goes, "You pick one for Ashvin." So I picked it. I picked like the best toy. Like I picked a really good little vampire toy. Right, I was like really good. I was like, I'm taking that one. That's for me. And then I just picked like a shitty one, like the shitty character in it. And the other day he messaged me to remind me about that, and I was just thinking that still haunts him till this day.
That is a pretty.
That he goes. Do you remember that time when you bought that toy? You
Yeah,
gave me the
I'd
shitty
remind
one?
you.
That's
I'd
a-
remind you
And
all
he
the time.
still haunts me about
That
it.
is a bit of a shit. You could have got him a good one.
Well, the problem was where we was.
He was
right,
like, "No, I want a good one."
It was kind of that situation when there was only like 2 toys left of that series, and obviously I was there, so I took the good one and I gave him the shitty one, the shitty toy.
That's
and he,
low.
from this day, he
Right.
still reminds me
I
about
think we
this.
should just cut this and put it on that episode of the podcast episode where Jase is just an arsehole.
Yeah, let's add it to the list of things.
But he listens to our podcast as well. Hello, Ashton.
You got
And I
that
just
in
thought I
Ashton?
remember that story because it made me laugh. It
Old
did.
wounds coming back.
Old wound
Yeah,
healed.
causing someone pain, yeah, for
Yeah.
how many years? Makes
did
you
you
laugh.
get
I'm gonna
on
buy.
to-
I'm gonna buy him that toy.
And I mean, so how did it go from? Because I mean, in America they love to TP toilet paper.
Yeah.
You know, like you didn't give us fucking sweets, right? Boom, there's a couple of rolls of toilet paper. It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Who's throwing eggs?
I tell you what. Is
Who's got spare eggs?
it's ridiculous. It's terrible.
Yeah, why are you wasting eggs? Like, they're going to the shop buying eggs. I mean, I walk down the street sometimes. There's just the eggs on the floor where these little shits do the little drive-by eggings. I got drive-by egged once. I remember years ago.
Oh yeah.
I was at you know the bus stop at some Warrior Square,
Yeah.
right? You know the one
Yeah,
going
Warrior
towards
Square,
Ilford.
Yeah.
And I was sitting at the bus stop and some little shits drive-by egged me. And I fucking egg.
Did they proper smash on you?
Well, one of them hit me. It
Oh,
went
do you remember?
so
Did they
upset.
start
It was
laughing?
cold. Well, no, they was just it's like that big road, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Romford Road. Disgusting.
One of our old friends got egg. Do you remember? Like, and it hit her head and it come up like,
Oh,
yep.
no, I don't remember which one it was though. Was
It's Teddy, wasn't it?
Oh. Why was he acting like he couldn't say it? It just comes out of it.
Yeah.
He's like, yep.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah.
Teddy.
No, because I thought he was gonna do. Anyway,
No,
so
I thought you
Yeah,
didn't
what
want to
happened?
say it.
I
so
don't know.
no.
I never knew about
We
this
was
story.
we was leaving the not.
it was down the road in
Mate.
Manor Park, wasn't it?
White Hart,
No, it was.
White
It wasn't.
Hart.
No, it was. No, we was in
Rising Sun,
not Rising Sun. The flipping one on Catherine Road.
Malibu.
Catherine Road pub.
Anyway,
Right,
go
let's
on.
say it's the Romford. We was
Yeah.
on the way back in Down Forest Gate.
What time was this?
This was the really late hours of the night, probably like 1 o'clock in the morning or something, 2 o'clock
Mm.
when we were walking. And then I mean, you remember? I
Yeah, no,
forget about it.
only because I remember someone saying like a red really come up like
It looked like
see
an
it?
egg.
like a
you
like
see
an
it?
egg.
Well, we was walking. It just it
Like-
was fucking
Like someone was like, I don't know, they was throwing this egg like they was, I don't know, intending to
Oh,
do
and it
some
proper,
damage.
Like, cracked on her
You heard
head.
the crack,
Little one in her clothes. and everything.
and then you're there like,
It exploded like a grenade.
yeah.
Oh, shit, man.
I mean, gee, and it weren't even Halloween, and they didn't even ask you for sweets. It was just completely unwarranted. But that's great. But yeah, I think do you know
That
what?
was back in that was my favourite bit, really.
Oh, well,
back
this
then.
cough is
But
killing
eggs-
me.
Eggs, wasn't it?
But I saw eggs on the top of the side of the road. I don't. Someone could have just dropped their
Yeah,
eggs.
he
So I
probably
just
just dropped their
assumed it was a
eggs.
drive-by. I was like,
Like jumping down.
oh, shit. No, I tell you why. This is my theory of why they probably swapped eggs. Is that you that mate? Every time you move. Oh yeah, that is you. I'm thinking some ferrets down there.
What's fucking ferrets?
Where the fuck you got a ferret from?
I don't fucking know. Yeah, no. Why? This is my theory of why I think they swapped toilet paper for eggs. Because think about it. If you're toilet paper in someone's house, by the time you get like the second twirl or whatever,
Yeah.
they've come around your house. and
Also,
beat the shit
American
out of
houses
you.
are bigger, aren't they, as well? And it's more, you know.
Yeah, but then
You couldn't.
I'd want to throw an
you
egg
couldn't-
if it was a big
Yeah,
ass.
you couldn't- These ones.
Yeah, you couldn't
really.
toilet paper a semi-detached, could
No,
you?
you couldn't.
Like-
They don't have semi.
No, but I think like they in America they throw them all over the trees and shit in your garden or
Yeah.
yard.
But no, he's saying even in America they use eggs.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
they-
Like
yeah.
it takes too long. Like you want to be able to go bang, bang, bang and leg it.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to, but these
And they
people
got
want
city string as well. They use now.
to. Why? Like
What?
just for some shit.
That's expensive.
But like a handful of that for that, you're gonna egg people's house for that.
Well, you shouldn't even take a handful.
Well, you know what you should
really,
do?
when you
Oh, really? How many sweets
one,
do you
supposed to
know?
take, apparently.
How many
One or
houses have
two.
you got?
One or two you do.
I'm not being funny, right? Imagine going trick or treating, right? And you get one per house. You got to fucking to have a good night.
You got to go. You
What-
really got to go
what's
for
the
it.
point?
You really
Just
got
go
to
to the
for it.
shop.
What you should do,
What
yeah,
I've been glad
is
about as well.
have some eggs at the door, yeah, and when they go trick or treat, you go trick, and smash them with an egg.
6-year-old.
That'd be good. But what I've noticed as well, the past couple of Halloweens, it's been pissing down and rain, which has been good.
Oh please. Give us
Yeah,
the
I think it's
rain.
going to rain badly.
Yeah, but then they just come on like the day after.
yeah,
or the day
that's
before.
just no. That's another one as well. Fireworks night.
Oh yeah.
Burning your money, literally burning
You
your money.
literally. Oh,
Yeah, but
do you
who-
know?
Don't buy them. You just go to a public display, don't you?
Listen.
No, but public displays now. You got to pay for them now.
Let me tell you
You pay for
something.
most of them you do now. There's one
I'll-
in Ali Pali, right? Guess how much? Ali Pali, about 29 quid.
You're
or
right, I'm
29
stupid.
quid.
You're stupid.
Ridiculous.
I'd stand,
Absolutely
yeah. I'd
ridiculous.
stand at the door where they're going 29 quid, please. I'd stand there
Where
and watch
I
them.
work, I can see them.
Yeah, I'd stand just a
I
bit
wanna
further
say
away and watch them.
something. What adults are actually entertained by fireworks?
It's ridiculous.
Who, as an adult, right,
Go,
is
"Whoa."
yeah, you know, once you've seen,
We're gonna
like,
see one in a minute. Go. Oh.
once you've seen one firework display,
Oh,
that's it. It's just
come on.
we've got the fucking internet now, for God's sake. Why do we need? I
I
can
will-
watch fireworks on
Who
YouTube.
used to PlayStation 2 used to have a fireworks
Remember
game.
that
You could
game,
play
yeah.
that. You could.
I know, but even that. I
Oh,
was
the
like,
one where it comes up in sequence, yeah.
Even that,
Fucking
I
hell.
was like, firework. I'm bored of fireworks. Why don't you want to play a game of
No,
fireworks?
but what gets me is, I mean, when places like, you know, like they do the Olympics and that type of stuff, when they do their opening ceremonies, closing ceremonies,
yeah.
there's fireworks, and then if you check how much they actually spend on those
Yeah,
fireworks,
it's a lot, man.
it's millions
Not to
on
mention-
fireworks. Give me
Not
a
to
rest.
mention, it terrorizes the wildlife.
Yeah. It does.
Terrorises.
Cats and dogs.
Good.
Cats
Dogs.
and dogs in.
Cat, not just
Good.
cats and dogs. All of the
Foxes.
wildlife.
Good.
Ducks, everything.
Good.
Whatever lives in Damo's beard. That wildlife.
I need him gone.
Come on, fireworks. Come on. But no, it's fucking. So there's the
Burning
the
your money
moral
away.
and
You're
ethical.
literally burning
You are.
money.
It's.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, as an adult, you're gonna go. Teach your mad right
You
now."
want to stand outside and freezing cold,
Freezing.
waiting for this, and it's like 2 minutes. It is usually, isn't it?
I
Like 2
remember,
minutes, 3 minutes.
I mean, if you put it into context, yeah, you can go into a shop and effectively you're buying an explosive.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, look how many
Come
people every year, yeah, lose their hands because they're holding this firework, they light it, it goes off early, boom, their hand's
Oh,
gone.
Remember when we used to watch all the videos in school, didn't it?
Yeah,
Like, or the kid who
that
lost his.
stupid video, isn't it? Like,
And-
oh, good, hold fireworks.
I used to love them.
Wear
ones.
gloves when you've got a sparkler.
Like
and all that
kids with
shit.
fireworks.
And
And
they
shit.
would put that. And that video was like 1990, 80. It was like in the 80s.
Do you know what? Do you know what I do like? I like every year, yeah, and it's always every year, yeah, on the social media that video circulates where like people are having like a firework war, and it's like I don't know, always caption
that's
like
the
shit
thing.
kicking off at like
That's the thing now
Hogwarts.
as well.
Kids do
Kids
that.
just do that now.
They throw fireworks.
I thought that was a firework up there. I was like, oh, look.
Are you stupid? You're throwing, not you.
Yeah.
Are you like throwing
They're
fireworks at
throwing
each other?
fireworks now.
Now, where's that video? They need to get it. Speaking of video, did you guys ever at school see the video about solvent abuse? Right.
No.
It
No.
was this film. It was a film they showed you, right? And it was about the day. And what it was, this kid, he starts getting into it's so outdated. Like we was watching this in like 2002, and this was like back in the 80s when they used to get
Yeah,
their
like-
solvent cans
yeah, well-
Oh, God.
like that. And this
Like
kid,
huffing was a problem back then, like, and they're telling you about
I
it.
didn't know any kids that went and got these.
Solvent, yeah.
I forget what it exactly was. The can that they used to get. They used to get this can, and it would show he's fucking descent into being an addict for these solvent cans. And I remember the kid dies in the end. Spoiler alert.
No,
And
thanks. We'll have to watch
Oh.
the
after this.
ending, right?
Does he go like,
It
does
was-
he go like that?
He died on Christmas, yeah, and the ending is
Oh.
he's dead, and he's got his presents, and they open his presents to find out it's a bit of lino.
He's a what?
It was a bit of lino. They got him. His family got him lino for Christmas because he was
Lino?
into breakdancing.
I would have killed myself if I would have got lino.
Well, he did. He killed himself.
I was like, what? I was like, wait, say that again. Lila.
Lino.
Yeah.
Yeah, his family.
So-
Because he was into breakdancing, and it was the
It was
big
the
like
story of
it
him
was like-
breakdancing
Yeah.
throughout
The story was if only he'd lived, he would have got that lino. That was the moral. If you listen, you don't know what life's
do
got
drugs.
in store for you.
Don't do drugs, though. You might get some
That's
lino.
ridiculous.
They just they got him the lino, and that was just he wouldn't if he only didn't bloody abuse them solvents, he would have got the lino.
He could have been dancing.
Because that's when they had they had the glue sniffing epidemics and all of that. I don't know. We got onto Halloween from this. But,
Yeah,
So
glue
yeah,
sniff.
fireworks,
Halloween to
yeah.
glue sniffing.
Fireworks, the videos,
yeah. No, but I mean, all of these like fireworks night is stupid. You know, I don't understand it. The point of fireworks night. Why we got to
It's
have
kind
It's-
of this period, isn't it?
Guy
Halloween,
Fawkes.
fireworks.
Yeah.
The-
We're
but it's
basically
weird.
celebrating a
It's
terrorist. We're
Well,
celebrating
no, I mean,
a terrorist.
he was a terrorist.
Yeah.
You know, like he
Guy
know,
Fawkes.
he was trying to blow up Parliament. I know there's some people nowadays that would probably want to do that with the old Brexit situation, but I mean, it's such a dangerous holiday, but it's celebrated with glee,
Penny
basically.
for the guy.
Yeah, penny
'Cause-
for the. I remember back, kids used to walk around, didn't they? Penny for the guy, penny for the guy. I remember I was there.
Shit doll thing. that
I was
they
with my.
created.
I was with my. I think it was it might have been my dad and own kid. It might have been Raymond. He just came up. Was like, "Oh, penny for the guy," and he gave him a penny. He's like, "I wanted £1." It's like, no, it's penny for the guy.
We'll all go out wearing some bongos.
Yeah, you got it.
Got away bongo.
Yeah, but it's just.
Wait, you wearing bongos?
I'm not wearing
Oh no, you. So Dan, just you.
Yeah, I'm at home. I'm covered.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't get drunk. Oh, damn, I'm Jase coming. Let me get dressed up. Oh. I dressed up for you one time this year, not anymore.
Oh,
Segway!
Nice segue.
I'm the king of Segway.
You are
I'm
the
going to
king.
get a Segway. And I should just come up
You
and
should write a
Segway.
book of segues.
I should. I'm going to write top Segways. I'll teach you
Can
how to
you
Segway.
get segways?
Yeah, no,
Because
you
we
can't
was
get
looking on the internet the other day, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, there was that
It
thing
was coming
about
up. It was like
failed technology.
failed technology. Segway. I want a Segway.
Remember we segued.
We all went on a Segway, didn't we?
it.
Yeah.
You would have segue.
I was one of the. I went on a Segway before it was cool to
Oh,
have a Segway.
he's on this thing at the moment where he's watches things everything before it was cool. He does everything before it was cool. This is his thing now.
I did. I went on a Segway in Rome in 2010, 11. You know, back in then. You know, like I said, this is the thing. Jase is a bandwagon jumper. He jumps on bandwagons. I start the bandwagon.
Have you got any example? Examples?
Yeah. Why'd you have to do that?
I was just wondering.
No, I have.
It would have been good just to back it up with something.
He, no, like he's that guy, right? Anytime if something's advertised to him, if he sees an advert, that's when he's like, oh yeah, or everyone's talking about it. That's when he jumps on it. Yeah, like I'd be like he's a marketer's dream. Like if you market, he's so marketed to this guy. He'll think something's shit until he sees an advert for it. Like and he's like, I gotta get that. Yeah. It's like you were just slating the whole concept of it.
Oh, no.
But you do jump on the bandwagons, like, bomber jackets. I've had my bomber jacket for like.
It was
nearly a
cold.
year
It's
now.
really warm.
That's not. You get warmer jackets.
This is really warm.
Nah, this is warmer. This ain't my bomber jacket, by the way. I've got my bomber jacket.
You're gonna have to wear it next week.
Bomber jacket is not a winter jacket. That's why you're wearing a hoodie underneath.
That's like a labourer's jacket. Like you wear that on site, don't you? When you're carrying bricks.
Why have you got? Why have you got a hoodie underneath it then? If it's so
Whoa,
warm-
whoa,
I just wore a
whoa,
hoodie that day.
whoa!
Today.
So your winter jacket needs some insulation.
Yeah.
No, I just wore it today. That's all.
Wore it.
Yeah. I just,
So the point
It's
is,
a jumper.
so bubble trainers. Has he not got his bubble?
I
Oh
got
look,
bubbles.
we shamed him out of his bubbles.
Wait, what are you wearing? What are you wearing?
I bought these. I bought these. Right. You remember that day
The
when
fuck
I
are those? What are those?
I don't know what they are. I just bought them really
Are
cheap.
they like rip-off Converses?
No, I don't know what they are.
They're rip-off.
Anyway, I
Converses.
bought these.
What?
Friday night, I was invited.
Oh, here we go. He was invited.
Damien and oh god, hope I'm not pressing. Damien and not Damien.
What?
Vicky and Dixie invited me out to Day of the Dead or something.
Yeah.
VIP tickets, something, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I was working.
Is it the
Did
Day
you
of the
turn
Dead
up?
though?
I was explaining
you
the
say
story.
you'd
I'm
turn up?
explaining the story.
Did you say you
I'm
turned up?
explaining the story.
Alright.
I did flake. I did flake.
I mean,
but
we
I was
expect
go.
it.
I was going to go, but the person that was supposed to work didn't turn up.
Oh,
And
that
I
old
bought these
chestnut.
shoes. I bought these
Wait,
because I knew I wouldn't
Wait,
get in. with
don't
my
you work
bubble.
in a college during the day?
I do work in a college during the day, but I do evening shifts as well sometimes.
Oh, what, teaching night school or?
I'm teaching night school. Yeah. Anyway, I was.
Don't worry, you already went way into that on the.
Get him, Leslie.
yeah.
Get
on
him.
You better
update
not.
video.
You better delete all of that.
It's already out. What do you mean? It's
You
out.
better delete that.
It's already out.
You better delete. Anyway, I bought these. Right, I bought these.
With your extra money from teaching night school, yeah?
Teaching night school. You better delete that. I bought these. Right. Anyway, let me finish my story.
You bought these.
I bought these to go out that night,
Yeah.
but I couldn't go.
Okay.
That's the story.
So you went out to a Day of the. You was intending to go to a Day of the Dead party to celebrate.
Halloween, yes. I've never been to a Halloween party.
No, because you flaked on the one back in,
flaked.
and you flaked on 2 now, haven't you?
Flaked on the Halloween.
You
Next
flaked
Halloween
on the one in
party.
1998,
Is-
and now you flaked on this one.
Is
I'm not thinking
the
about flaking
is the
on
Day of the Dead on Halloween,
Got to think about
or is
flaking.
someone just like marketing?
No, I
like,
think
putting
that's-
putting them
I
together.
thought it's a Mexican thing, isn't it? Day of the Dead.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's like combined or they have it their own.
No,
Or maybe that was the day.
I think
Day of
someone's
the
just
Dead.
went like Halloween Dead. It goes together.
Their Day of the Dead is like Halloween on acid. It's just like everyone's
Everyone,
painted up.
yeah,
and-
painted up
I've
and
not seen it on.
yeah,
It was in that
loads of.
James Bond film, that last one.
That's what you've seen it, haven't you?
That's
That's
what
why you've only seen
No,
it.
I've seen it, loads of stuff. They made like a film out of it or something. But, you know, they all dress up as skeletons and shit. Paint their faces. See, I've never liked my face being painted. That's another reason I don't like Halloween. I wouldn't mind the mask, but I hated having my face painted. It's so funny, right? My segue's been completely ruined because I segued in something we never got
What was
to.
you talking about anyway?
I said...
Our weddings, wasn't it?
No, that's
No,
that's
I
not how you
remember.
do it.
Sorry.
Fuck's sake.
Alright, delete that bit.
Delete that. That's it. I just delete everything. Delete that. Delete that.
I tell you why I don't like my
Hard
face
over.
being painted, and
Because there's not much real estate left, is there?
No,
well,
no,
except
what
for the
it- no.
forehead.
what it is, it's that awkward moment when they go, "When should I stop?"
Yeah, but
What?
And they're
Right,
they're
just-
painting your face, and then they're like, "When should I stop?"
so
When does your face finish?
Oh.
just keep going?
Because
But that'd be weird.
the old bad
Oh,
hairline.
Everyone's going to be dressed up as that
Well, yeah,
Joker,
for me.
aren't they?
Everyone's gonna be dressed up as Joaquin Phoenix. Have you seen the Joker film?
Yes, I have.
I've seen it.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Did you go by yourself?
No.
Did you go by yourself?
No.
I went by myself.
No, wait. Why did you go by yourself?
Because thanks to him actually.
Yeah.
This is the reason for it. He was like, you need to go to the cinema by yourself. It's like a great experience.
It really
so
is.
I went. I can't even remember what film I went to see by myself. It wasn't a Joker. It was another film. And then since then, I just love it now.
Yeah.
I love going.
We
to the cinema.
used to ridicule our friend James, right, for because he'd go cinema by himself, go, "You look like a loser, what a loser."
You look pathetic.
Sad bastard. And one day it's like, I want to see Iron Man 3, and like I didn't have anyone to go, and I was like, no, I want to see this film. I've got to see this film, and I went to cinema by myself, and that's when I did the
The old pretend.
one piece, and I
Well,
go,
did you
I know.
pretend the other
Oh, that
part?
was it. No, I was like, yeah, can I have one ticket? And I was like, yeah, I'll get the one ticket, and I'll get my ticket, then you get your ticket when you come. So I buy my ticket now, and I was just pretending on my phone.
Funny
was
enough,
like,
I
just
did
one.
that when I first went by myself. But I did it. They went, what, one ticket? The guy said to me, I went, yeah, my friend just texted me, he's coming in a minute. To
Ow,
get it."
why did he? Why?
I
did you
just
have to
wanted
say
to
that?
explain myself.
Why did you have to
I
explain
had to
yourself?
explain myself.
And he was thinking like,
but now I'm just like,
he knew that you was on your own.
yeah,
Yeah.
he knew,
From the
he
moment
knew.
that you-
He knew.
Lonely Larry.
You
I would,
looked even sadder 'cause you didn't-
I would have just been, nah, I'm here by myself, mate.
Yeah, but now I'm just like,
now,
one ticket, please.
yeah, if you
That's it.
like, if you would have puffed your chest out and been like one ticket, and what I'm on my own, like, then it's different. But you was
Yeah.
like, I've got a friend.
Yeah,
I
but you
have-
did
I
it as
promise."
well. You did it as well.
No, but I did it cooler. I didn't go. Excuse me, I've got a friend. I'm not
It
alone.
was panic.
They're
It
coming.
was a
I was
panic.
like, all right, yeah, I'll just get my ticket. Yeah,
I really
cool,
wish
you
your
get yours.
phone rang at that time.
That's because I had that ringtone back in whenever Iron Man 3 came out. but
But I tell you, it's a great experience. You want
It
to
is.
try it. You want to try it. Have
It's-
you ever been to the cinema by yourself, Damo? Oh, he don't
Oh,
watch
no.
movies. He don't watch
No.
movies or
he
anything,
don't.
does he?
Well, he just said he watched
watched
Joker,
Joker.
and he jumped on the bandwagon.
He did.
I'm bandwagon Barry.
Listen,
I watched it on a Sunday.
What
That's
I'm-
not a bandwagon day.
What I'm actually
Kind
thinking
of is
about
a
doing
bandwagon
is you've seen those memberships to cinemas, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know, like pay 17 quid a month
Yeah.
and watch any movie you want anytime, as many times in
Quite
a month.
interesting, actually. It's quite...
Like, should we all go?
we should go. Do you remember the one and only time we all went cinema together was?
I didn't even know we went cinema.
Oh yeah,
We
fucking.
went. We all.
We went with him.
Yeah, we went with.
Oh,
We
fucking
Watchmen,
hell.
yeah.
No, because do you remember James had already gone? He'd already
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it, and so
Oh,
the
this is
three
when
of us.
Damo started coming back into town, didn't he, and stuff like.
No, we decided.
Back into
Remember,
town.
we went Cineworld in Ilford, didn't we?
Maybe we should all watch Joker again together. What do you say? Also, what do you think about the glitter song in the?
Oh, the glitter.
No, it is. I'm not.
Gary Glitter.
I'm not saying Gary Glitter he doesn't deserve the money. Obviously, Gary Glitter doesn't. But there's other people in the Glitter band
Yeah.
that need the money.
But did they write it though? If they didn't write that, then they're not
Well,
getting
it's
the
just
money.
there's no words in it,
no,
is there?
No, but did they write the music?
Well, they perform.
No,
it.
but
No.
if they
Wait,
didn't,
he
got
knows. He
royalties.
knows
I
the
know.
deal.
Oh
They-
yeah, you're a producer, aren't you? We've got to do that,
they
haven't
will
we?
not.
He
The
invented
only
grime.
the writer. I did it. I was
Right,
listen.
Godfather
We'll
Grind.
talk about that.
Next time.
before
We've
it
been
was
promising that podcast
No,
forever.
we could do it in the actual birthplace of where it
Yeah,
was.
where I invented it.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah,
to
next
the roots.
week.
But no, I'm saying if they actually went like, if they had guitar right, and they went right, I've got this idea for a riff. It goes dun dun dun, dun, then they're the writer of that piece. But if
Right.
Gary Glitter goes, oh, I want you to go and get that guitar. I
Why
want you
did
to
you
go
do
dun-
it?
Yeah, why?
You did a creepy Peter.
Excuse me.
I don't know what. I can't remember. Who's like, "Johnny, get that guitar.
Get the guitar.
He probably did it right though. It's probably like someone else that written
But
for
someone
them.
else could have. Elton John could have written. it or
Yeah, but
something
they
for
all
all
get
we know.
royalties, don't they? They all get a
No,
bit of
no,
money,
no.
don't they? They all get a bit of money.
If you
the
just
band.
perform, no,
Well, he's
no.
part of the glitter band, isn't it? The
No, you
glitter
don't
band
just-
gets,
don't just-
the glitter band gets the money.
No, the person.
Gary Glitter and the glitter
I
band.
worked in publishing. The writers. So even say Gary Glitter, yeah. If he didn't write the lyrics, if he didn't write the music, he will not get any PRS for that. He will
Right.
not get any of those royalties.
You don't get none of it. So how did the band get
If
some
he
money
wrote
in
it.
that?
The band, no, they only get money.
Because it was Gary Glitter and the glitter band,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
they get money from live shows. They
Right.
would have got money from. If they, this is assuming they didn't write anything. We're getting an education into music royalties.
This is something that you could
And
you
if
could
they had-
pass on, Jace.
And if
Yeah.
they had points on the album,
Peter, what?
No, you're this lesson about music.
oh yeah, that's another
yeah.
another thing he'll try and talk about. He's cancelled it though. But what he often does, right? This is what Jason does. This is we're going.
Well, hold on. Go back to. I was quite interested in the PRS
Yeah.
thing.
All right,
He needs the material. Come on, come
Yeah.
on.
No, basically, I'll come back on my point now. Basically, yeah. So if they didn't write any of the music, then they'll just get money from doing the live shows, any appearance fees if they get for appearances. So if they get paid to do an interview or something, and if they've got points on the album, which sometimes you can get, is even if you don't write anything on the album, they'll go, "Oh, you here's some points," and that means you get X amount of % of the album sales.
That's
So they get some album.
So they get.
sales.
So that's people have been downloading that song now, haven't they? And stuff.
God, people are downloading Gary Glitter. Jeez.
Everyone's like, okay, man.
But maybe if it's a cover or something, you download the cover version. You know, it's like I was at. Oh, actually, we're gonna get onto that. Oh, there's so many things, right? But it's something to do with R. Kelly and Jammer.
Wait. You can't.
put them
Yeah, you
together.
can't leave it like
Yeah,
that.
put that
Because
together.
it keeps people watching because they want to stay in.
Oh, right,
tuned in
yeah.
to
Me-
see what
me
Damo
and R. Kelly.
What could Damo and R. Kelly possibly have in common? I wonder. But no, I want to quickly talk about Jason. Right, what he does is anything that I do,
Why are you
he
shaking
uses
your head?
that as his knowledge. Like, basically,
You know why? I'll tell you why I do that. Go on, let's explain your story.
so basically, like he's like a YouTube teacher expert, right? He'll tell everyone and he'll teach classes on YouTube. Even though I do everything on YouTube, I do all the stuff, and he just turns up in front of the camera. Then he was going to teach a podcasting class that they were charging. It got cancelled because I think I made him feel bad. But they was going to
Did.
charge people to actually attend this podcasting class to the guy that just sits there and clips a mic to his
I'll tell you
jacket. That's all he
I'll tell
does.
you why.
While eating nonce nuggets.
Why eating nonce nuggets? I'll tell you why.
Wait, you can't say I'll tell you why and put a sweet in your mouth.
Yeah, why are you guys eating sweets on my?
What do you mean, you guys?
I'm sure you ate one once.
You did actually.
That was before we started recording.
Anyway, I'll tell you why. I look up to you. All right, you are you're the godfather in.
So you want
You're
to
the boss.
take credit for
I don't want to take credit. In association with Daniel Lawless, I always put.
Yeah.
Listen,
But what I'm saying is,
When I show
How much of-
I'm promoting us, by the way, as well. People to watch us.
but then you should be
I
getting
show
me.
I show our Damo and Jase.
You should be getting me in to teach these classes.
No, but you charge too much.
You didn't even ask me out. You haven't even made me an offer. All you do.
I wouldn't pay you for anything really.
So that
Yeah, but-
shows how much of a
yeah, but
bod
this.
job
So
it is.
right. Now we know if you're lying. We know if
Yeah,
you're
you
lying.
pissed there.
Right, we know if you're lying. How much? Right, so how much was you charging people, or going to charge people for this?
That one was quite a lot.
It was like 30 quid.
30 quid. Right, how much of that would have went to Dan, your inspiration, your muse?
I would, I
Your
would have let
teacher.
him know. I've let him know that how great it is to teach people.
Imagine, imagine you've paid 30 quid, right? You'd expect, okay, this geezer's been, you know, like, I wouldn't even feel comfortable, like, but this geezer's been doing podcasts. He's run, you know, several successful podcasts. He's tracked the analytics. He's done marketing. He's done everything.
How many followers we got? I don't even know that.
you don't even know how to get a podcast on Spotify.
I've got podcasts on Spotify. I just showed you earlier on.
Yeah,
No,
well,
that's listening to it.
You Wally. You don't know how to get a podcast
No,
on
I'm
Spotify.
sure I could.
Go on then, do it. We'll test you afterwards.
I'll
Then.
test me after.
Go, right. Put a podcast on Spotify. Or put a podcast even on like Podbean, all of them things,
I'll
and then
do
do
that.
all the track.
I'll do it.
Like that's what I mean. And then you
Like, if I was one of them students and found out, I'd be like, oh, that's like paying to watch like the Jacksons or something, and then you just get the person who served the mortar or something.
he got a
Four
Mickey.
tops in it. The four
Right?
tops. The fourth one in there.
He got a Mickey Mouse qualification based on all the work I've done on our YouTube channel over the years.
Oh.
He submitted that all as his evidence.
Yeah, Clock's a
Right.
great thing, yeah.
What?
Yeah, well,
What's your qualification?
don't talk about that.
Right. But this qualification,
Clock level 12.
level 12.
You
He
don't
got
get
a level 12
level
clock, yeah.
Level 7.
Oh, level 7. What level are you?
Level 7.
So he's a level 7
He's
clock,
like a black
yeah?
belt in clock.
It's a black belt
I'm a
clock,
black
yeah.
belt clock.
Level 7 clock over my work. Off my. Oh, I've
Yeah, good.
exposed him.
Good. I deserve it.
Well, if they're watching, which one you deserve
You
it?
can get clock as well.
That's
right?
immoral, though.
Too
Fuck off. Who's paid? You have to pay £2 for a Mickey Mouse made up.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
You're getting it.
I'm sorry.
AQA.
What job?
AQA is going to be coming in soon.
What jobs?
AQA.
Imagine you go into a job,
AQA.
yeah, and it goes.
What's your qualifications? Yeah, I got
It's
clock.
building. It's coming soon. There's TV appearances. Denise is doing it.
Yes.
Everything. God bless you, Denise.
Listen. That's the riding the European gravy train.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Exactly,
Brexit.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
No,
now he's finishing. So.
That's yeah, but that's an argument. That's a pro Brexit fucking argument. Is get all these fucking
Yeah.
gravy train fund bloodsuckers, right? Get rid of them. Get them out of jobs because they just make up stuff just to keep themselves sucking the.
Listen, when she runs out of ideas, it'll be like.
I'm not saying that. I'm not promoting Brett. I'm saying that's an argument for.
Well, yeah.
That's an argument for. You know.
Next thing you know, there's
Sorry.
another level on the clock.
It's really awkward where we're looking at each other.
Well,
What?
how else? You tell me how we're going.
Where do you want to look?
No, it's really hurting my neck. This is.
All right.
When I keep turning.
So. Right now I've
All right, segue,
Dealt with that.
Segue up now.
Dealt with that.
Your
Do-
turn now, Damo.
Do the dealt with that because I know how much he dislikes it.
now I've dealt with that.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
hate
it.
that.
That's my thing. I'd go.
I hate it. I used to do that to me all the time.
Hey,
It really annoyed me.
I would just
And
do
he used
it.
to do
You
this
know,
other
like
thing
that.
as well. We used to watch. I think I've told this, but you know, you watch a movie, right?
Oh, here we go.
And it's silent, and then he goes.
I haven't done it in years.
He
We
goes,
used to sit there.
And,
Every
like, and,
now-
I really annoyed me one point. And I just had to. I went, "Why do you do that?" And
Right.
he went, "I thought no one knew."
I didn't think you'd
thought-
notice.
He used to really. I used to really
go,
get annoyed by it. I did.
We'd be watching because no, this is what
It's
happened.
like-
We'd be watching a film, right? And obviously we wouldn't talk. We wouldn't really talk. You know, when we're really into film, we wouldn't talk, being engrossed in the film. So I'd be sitting there. But then I get that film. If I haven't used my voice for a while, I feel like you can't feel your voice. Like you ever get that feeling like it's.
So you're just clearing
it's
your throat.
gone. No, I'm just getting
No, he's making
using
sure,
my voice.
He's making sure his voice is still
Yeah,
there.
I'm just because I can't feel it. I want to feel my
That's
voice.
a little bit weird, that is.
No, you know it is. Have you ever? If you're not talking a while, right? You can't feel your voice. You can't get that feeling like there. You know that little feeling of.
When
like,
it moves, yeah,
Like, if I'm
I know
not
exactly
talking
what you're
now,
saying,
I can still feel my voice, even though I'm not talking. I still feel there. But when I haven't talked in a while, I need to feel the vibrato-ness. I made
You
that
sound
word.
like a lunatic.
I need to feel the vibration in my vocal cords because I'm so. And I feel like I've brought it back in. It's like okay, and that's kept me going for a while. Then
It was the. I think after I said that, you never did it.
I
after that.
haven't done it since. That's
I
like-
don't know. Maybe I know.
I haven't done
You
it.
ruined him.
Since
Yeah,
that
good.
day.
He needs to stop me.
I should have just done it in a more casual way, like instead of going, just go, or something, you know.
No,
like,
but then
hello. hello.
there was no. But he should do it. Like if you're watching an hour and a half movie, he would done it about 10 times.
Maybe like-
He would have done it. It really.
You
does
forgot
get-
you had vocal cords
I didn't
10
forget.
times in an
I
hour and a
couldn't-
half.
I didn't forget. I couldn't feel my vocal cords. I couldn't feel the.
So,
that-
yeah,
There
but
was
you,
a point when
yeah,
I
but you
first,
must have been
when I
worried.
first
You must
heard
have,
it. I thought, oh, he's got like a problem or something. He's got an issue or something.
Like-
actually
like
did
a
feel
twitch.
that. Oh yeah, like a twitch or like like I think. I
What
thought,
are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
oh, what's it?
yeah, what did you say?
Like a what?
No, like what's it called?
Like a blue
What?
badge.
No, what's it called? What's the thing called? The Twitch or whatever it's called. No,
Tourette's.
Tourette's. That's it. I meant
No,
to say.
no, do you know? I tell you what. I tell you what. I liken it to. You guys might. Have you ever been sitting down for a while where your knees are bent for a really long time? Do you know you just need to stretch your legs? Your knees.
you're
feel like
stretching
your
your
knees
vocal
are
cords.
stretching them. Like it's like that. You know, you're just there and your knees are like, oh, I need to stretch these legs. It's like that. I need to. And then I feel good. I don't know why I've never. I used to always. It's just.
I just love that you thought I never noticed.
Yeah, I was like, because I only hear. I thought it was doing it loud. It was like, just little.
I just remember. I just remember that. I still remember that day. Why do you? He was like shocked.
What?
You know?
Confronted me. I was like, try to be casual.
You know,
I would've-
I'm not bloody deaf.
I might as well have just done bigger, like. I don't get quite the same feeling as. I don't know. It's on a
Did
whole.
you ever used to see him just turn going like that, looking at you like we used to go?
No, because I'd be watching the film and I just go. Just need to do a little. I don't know. I'm good now. We're back into and then little maybe.
See now, what
10
like
minutes
you
later,
you could have like styled it off. You could have been
You
like,
used to do it at the cinemas.
like,
Yeah, but it's so loud.
something happens and you go like you agree with.
Yeah, but what if it's just at a time when I need to feel my vocal cords and there's just nothing happening that I would ever agree. Like,
Yeah, but then it's like
driving and I'm going,
you're looking for like an abstract to like.
I think
There's-
if you would have
there's
done
a
it, it would have been
cactus.
quite annoying, like because you'd be doing it 10 times, like in the.
It was already annoying for you.
But then I'm going,
Like,
why do you do pointing? Like,
How you keep doing that? But
so you never did it in cinemas though.
no, I probably did, but because it's so loud in the cinema, you wouldn't have heard me in the cinema. So I probably.
And
I think
everyone
I probably
around
did.
was sitting there going, "Oh, bless him."
It's just so loud. Like, sneak in the cinema. Now I want to use my
So,
original segue that you fucked up. Right. Right. Halloween. Right.
Yeah. No,
Right. What's about Halloween? Right. Yeah. Right. So I'm not dressing up for him. I dressed up for him one time this year, and that was his wedding.
So are you going to cut that up, or are you just going to go with that?
No, I'm just gonna go with it.
All right, yeah.
We don't know that.
I mean, like it worked the first time brilliantly.
Yeah, I know, but then
This-
he
this
ruined
time
it by
we-
I
talking
didn't
about
ruin-
something unrelated. Yeah.
Oh, who made the story?
What?
Who bring up the story of
What?
jumping on bandwagons all the time?
No,
That was before
No,
that
you
one.
went-
That was. You went. I've got to
no,
tell this story
you went.
before I
I
tell.
went and bought
before
a
I
toy
tell-
for Ashvin, and I
before I
bought him the crappy one.
Before I tell him the Segway or
I
whatever
bought
it
a
was.
vampire
Yeah,
toy one. Yeah.
How dare you?
That was. And then what did we do? We got off topic.
Off topic. There you go. Don't blame it on me.
Look, this is what I'm saying. Now we're back to something else. We can never talk. This is like the biggest. All right, we're gonna just do that the whole podcast. I don't know how that sounds in earphones. But this is the thing, right? The biggest story that we wanted to talk about of this, so we can't even get to it. The
No,
biggest
we've only
subject.
got 33 minutes left.
I've got clips to put in and everything. I'm gonna have a joy editing this.
We'll have to do it next week.
We're doing it. Segue, boom, right. That's
Dead
not that's.
close,
I
yeah.
dressed
Segue,
up for
boom,
you one
right.
time this year.
Well, hey.
Not in that way.
Wedding.
Wedding. I love how you said right. Wedding. Right.
Yes.
He had a wedding. Right. He got married. That's why it's all been a bit quiet. He's been busy.
Wait. Is that why it's all been a bit
It's
quiet?
A
Or
reason.
it's yes. So it plays
Are
a
you-
part.
Are you casting a Spurs?
No, I'm not saying anything. No comments.
Listen, you on it after the way you came at you on the update video there yesterday.
I'm looking forward to
You
seeing
should have
this.
seen it. You
Oh.
better come back.
Yeah. We need to talk about
This is
you
your chance coming back.
trying to quit the channel and all that type of stuff.
Oh no, we didn't mention that. We didn't mention that.
No, we did.
We tried. No, you really. How can you say I did quit the channel? You're sitting right there.
Here's our newest member, Jase.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, we'll get into that in another podcast. But no, wedding, the fucking wedding. Damo had a wedding, right? He's been busy with a wedding and everything. We went to there for some reason. He got married in holidaying in Southend Airport. Like not like there's like loads of just places round here, Roundhouse or something. Do you know what I mean?
Roundhouse. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah.
You know, he's like to get married next to South. Like so. Anyway, so right.
It was a lovely function
We
room.
get the thing. We get the invite right, saying like, "Oh, Southend Airport." When we booked the Southend Airport holiday, and we and him are like, and Jase goes, "Do you?"
Listen to this where their mind goes.
He goes, do you think he's having it at the next to Southend Airport because he's gonna go? I've got you guys all tickets to the Maldives. We fly tonight, and then we go and fly.
I was looking for that
That's
ticket under my chair.
I was like, where is it? Where's the ticket? And what happened is no. But why?
Of course, no.
Oh, I tell you what. Actually, no. We figured out why because we met his former colleague. He used to work there
Which one?
at the Southend Holiday Inn Airport one. Southend Airport Holiday Inn.
John, innit?
John and Ben.
No, John still works there.
Yeah, no. I'm saying you used to work there.
Oh, yeah. All right.
That's
Yeah.
why it was.
I thought you
there.
said he don't work there no more.
No, you. That's why it was
Yeah,
there.
why did you pick? What was the reason?
Oh no, we
I
went
just
to.
explained the reason.
No, we went to because they
Why did he want to?
Oh, you
they
want the lie,
host.
You say you want the lie.
No,
I
they
just gave you the truth.
no they host the truth. They host wedding shows, wedding fairs. Wedding fairs.
Yeah.
So we was there, and what it is like loads of stalls set up, and like like all of them trying to advertise their products and that type of stuff. And there was someone there who was saying, like we do weddings as well. There, I mean, I knew it, but then we looked at the deals and we go, yeah, these are pretty good.
Looked at the deals. You went
Deals.
by deals.
Of
You
course.
didn't think like, look, most of the people attending that wedding travelled from this neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Let's.
In his defence, though.
Yeah,
In his
no.
defence.
I'm just saying.
In his defence.
We had to get an Uber.
It
up
wasn't
there.
as bad as some of the weddings we've gone to.
Well, replacements. wait. Do you know what he said? Your wedding wasn't as bad as some of the weddings.
Travel-wise, I mean,
okay.
travel-wise.
Oh,
Travel-wise.
Oh, camera,
Right.
right.
Damo was like, when
Travel-wise,
he
I
said
mean,
that.
There's some places that it wasn't it? And we was lucky to get someone picking us up or dropping us.
Oh,
away.
James did get married in Manchester. I'll give you that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
But no.
we had to get a mega bus for 3 hours.
To be fair to Damo, he lived there.
What? Is that fair?
Not Damo, James.
Oh.
To be fair, no, we're not being fair to you today. We're roasting you. The roasting that you never got.
Hardly.
Right. We are. No, we're going to. The
Well,
roasting hasn't started.
whenever you're ready.
Yeah, go on. Go away.
To be fair to James, he lived in Manchester.
He did live in Manchester.
You've got a lot of mentions today, James, isn't he?
Yeah, hello, James.
This
Hello,
is James's
if you're
podcast.
watching. We're just titled it
Anyway,
James.
Damo's wedding.
Right, he lives down this neck of the woods. I'm just saying, we had
Raining.
to get rail replacement home.
I mean,
You know.
you didn't have to.
Well, how else was we going to get
Right, so
We spent all our money on your fucking wedding.
no, and whose choice was that?
What?
Spending all the money.
Have you still got that? Speaking of spending money,
Oh, well,
have you
yeah.
still got that Christmas with Tony Christie CD?
Yes.
Are you still?
Yes.
Good? I was
About
thinking.
that.
I'll be
I'm
so
gonna-
up. No, that's.
I'm
I
going to
don't want it
download that
back.
on the MP3s.
That's for you.
But
that's my
Oh, you
wedding
give it,
present.
oh, you giving it to
no,
me?
so look.
That's my wedding present.
Oh.
And the actual music.
So
Yeah, but you don't even have the Christmas Carol
on the
one,
day,
No, I mean the music.
on the day of travelling back, yeah, I called you up. I'm like, right, where are you? I'm going to run you to the station, so you can get a train. Yeah, and you go, we're already on the rail replacement.
Yeah, because
It wasn't that bad, though,
Yeah,
really.
he
the
was.
rail
He
replacement.
was. Yeah, he was gonna run us to the train station. It's like,
Yeah. He
what's the
dropped us
point
home.
in that?
He
Like,
just dropped us
hang
home quick-
around.
He just dropped us home quickly.
Yeah, exactly. Why didn't you
No,
just
because
drop us
you
home?
say drop us home quickly. It's an hour
Where? And
to drive. That's not quickly.
And yeah, the late checkout.
it's more like
Till
40.
2 or 1.
Yeah, you don't even hang
So,
out. It's more like 40
you guys
minutes
chose-
there and back and
You guys chose
It's more like 45
to go
minutes,
to-
really, the drive.
there, maybe, and then on the way back. So it doubles the time.
Yeah, but like you said, you had a late checkout.
Not late enough.
1 o'clock.
Not late enough.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Was day -2?
I didn't ask, actually, but I was too pissed. I was too pissed.
oh, we got
But
I mean, he got pissed, to be fair, but we got pissed because we'll explain.
I mean, how was your bank account the next day,
Oh,
Jase?
God. You know how much I spent
Dan,
today?
how much was he like? I'll buy you a
I was,
drink.
I was so pissed I was.
People that he'd never met in his life was
Never
walking
met
up
his
here.
life. Walking up to me, I was like buying
No,
him a
but the
drink.
drink hit you quick here because we stopped upstairs and got some drinks for your brother, yeah.
Mm.
And like he would bought us like we had a couple of
Beers,
drinks,
yeah.
beers up there, and like Jace was starting, he was like, I'm pissed, like, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I
Jeez,
didn't
like,
eat that day.
oh,
Yeah,
that's-
but
I was saying
by the
to
time I
myself,
come
that's
down,
excuse
yeah,
everyone
dressed,
uses.
you was wrecked already.
I was wrecked. I was buying you like
Yeah.
triple whiskies, weren't I, and stuff.
yeah, at them prices. You know what I mean? And the people
Well,
that.
I was supposed to have a free bar as well, weren't we?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What happened to the little?
I said, yeah, come to me. I'll sort something out. Yeah. Next thing I know, you're buying every single person
much I
drinks.
spent?
You didn't. What happened to what you were sorting something out? No, don't worry, because you saw that. That means we get
They get the reimbursement.
He's going to reimburse us what we spent because he sorted us something out.
I mean,
innit?
look, there's reimbursing, but then I mean, I'd prefer to just buy you a couple of drinks.
What? That doesn't equate.
Wow, no, I've stopped drinking.
I'm gonna sort something out. Like I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna have our little private
Well-
secret free bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
well,
private.
you should
Didn't
have come
him.
see me, but
Oh, can't see it. He wasn't even there.
What? We barely see him. We barely see him that night. We were
Well,
all
it
in the
was
dance
his
floor.
wedding night. It was.
The
I
only
was-
time he came on the dance
I
floor
was-
was when Bob
Your
Marley
cousin,
came.
though.
I was
Your-
socialising.
Not your cousin, your
Nephew.
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 He knows.
I tell you what,
He's good.
you should learn. You can learn a thing or two off that
He's
young
good.
man. he was on it. He you know what? He took a leaf out of our book.
He did. He was learning from the masters. He was.
oh god,
You know, he was
He
dancing.
really
up.
loved it. He loved it.
So,
oh god.
Oh, Ethan.
yeah, no, he loved it. He was
Oh.
dancing. You know, like I say, it was a good venue.
It was a good night. It was a good night.
But so here's the thing, like you know, midnight rolls around. Actually, I've got to explain what Damo has in common with R. Kelly, right?
Oh, yeah, good.
Oh, you can do that now?
Yeah, might as well because
I
we're
thought-
talking about
Oh, I thought we were saving it to keep the viewers
No, I think that
interested.
there's no, but if you leave it too long, then they get disinterested because you're not going to talk
Oh,
about
right,
it.
yeah.
So it's fine.
So go on. Then.
Right, so Damo and R. Kelly, right? They've both kidnapped women and molested. No,
That's true.
no, what? No, basically, it was at the wedding, right? We're fucking dancing, and all of a sudden you hear flipping, fucking vibe. You got that vibe, and I was like,
We didn't answer that.
no, we didn't. I was going to I put a bit up. I'm going, you got that pedo. I'm singing pedo. And I go to the DJ and I'm like, pedo.
And he saw it as well. He looked.
He looks up like pedo. And I'm like, Damo's having like pedo music at his wedding.
So what's in common? Right.
Well, fucking R. Kelly's a pedo and Damo had pedo music at his wedding. You know. So but the whole point was like Gary Glitter and shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
you know,
alright.
and
I see.
you know, we were saying about you can listen to the cover songs, you didn't listen to Gary Glitter. He played R. Kelly at his
That
wedding.
might have been a cover song. You never know.
That was R. Kelly. I mean, I've heard that song before, pre-pedo announcement, the hundreds of times.
Pre-pedo. I love that pre-pedo announcement.
announcement. I'd like to announce that. But that's you had
this cough.
paedophile music at your wedding.
You know,
We want an explanation.
got
for
to take
that.
the rough with the smooth. You know. It's...
That's what R. Kelly said.
No, he said you got to take this golden ring.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
god.
So we want an explanation. Like this is not on. This is actually disgraceful.
Well, you know.
I would attend your wedding in good faith as a guest, hoping to enjoy myself, party,
Enjoying myself.
and
Did you stipulate you didn't want to hear R. Kelly?
No. Listen.
It
listen.
shouldn't be assumed.
Wait a minute. That's like me. You know, sitting there at the top table eating his food. Right. That's another thing we want to talk about. But he's sitting there at the top table eating his food, and I just piss on his plate, and I go, "You did not stipulate that you did not want me to piss on your dinner."
Listen,
Where does it go to stipulate everything? You know, some things are just assumed. Some things are implied that you don't really want to play pedo music at a wedding.
says who?
Says everyone who's not a pedo.
I think not.
So when you get married, you're gonna no pedo music.
Did you hear me play any R. Kelly at Dion's 30th? No. I know, and there are some. I would have if it were free pedo. I would have played the shit out of some R. Kelly. You know.
I was sure, but you know, Damo's.
What?
He probably wasn't thinking about that much, really, wasn't he?
I don't even remember it.
No.
Oh,
He was
I
probably
didn't.
in
I didn't
bed by
even
that
play
point.
it. Probably.
He's in bed.
Yeah, you're so.
Well, how was it though? How was that? That was, you know, how was it getting married and that? How did you feel? And
Oh, no, yeah, we'll get to
It's.
that bit in a minute.
It was. It wasn't as I expected it.
what do you mean?
I just thought it was another day at the office.
Oh,
Another day at the
that's
office.
nice.
Oh, is
I
there?
hope your missus don't hear this.
No,
Yeah.
that's no.
You
But
better
it,
check
it,
him out
it was.
for polygamy. Another day. How many weddings has he been to? Another day at the office.
But no,
Wait, it's alright
it was
doing it
nice.
at
It
your
was.
old workplace, to be honest, isn't it? That's why it's the
It's
like.
Oh
literally
yeah,
another
that's
day.
no,
Who
but
wants to
that.
get married at work? He'd probably get married at Caramel, wouldn't he?
Well, it's free, isn't it?
Oh. I mean, anyway, no, it was get him, Leslie. It was good. It was good.
I tell you what. Look, nonce music aside, the DJ was very good that night.
It was very
He
good.
played some
Very,
great
very
tunes.
Good, very
We
good.
danced.
There was one point though. There was a point.
He had a lull.
He made a couple of correct requests,
Yeah,
and he denied it.
didn't
Yeah,
really
what,
honour
sorry?
the
But
requests.
you know,
We had
Oh,
to actually
requests.
impose our will on him a bit, and I had to really insist for that
Yeah.
Madonna. I
Yeah.
really had to push for that. Both those Madonnas, you know. We're just saying.
you only got one.
Should have just got him to follow
he
your
played
playlist.
in the
Holiday.
holiday, yeah.
No, he
and then we
didn't.
were like, yeah, because I
No, it was
pushed
getting
it.
to the groove.
No, he played Get Into the Groove. Then did he not play Holiday?
No, he didn't play Holiday. I was really upset by that.
Damn, well, you've got to reimburse us for that as well.
But he was good.
I'll buy you a drink or two.
He
I
was
think
good.
We also noticed as well. We was like, we was like right at the back table.
Yeah, we was.
We was with like it was like this big round table with loads of chairs, and it was just
Yeah.
us two and like two work colleagues of his wife or something.
Yeah.
Right?
No, look, that's people didn't show up.
yeah,
I can't help that.
Yeah, but we should be on the more
It should have
important
been with
table.
Dixie or someone. Where was
No,
Dixie?
Dixie was-
Excuse me, you wanted a shout out. I gave you a shout
No, you
out.
didn't.
Fucking, I'll give you a
Yeah,
shout
What
out.
did he say?
You recorded it.
I can't remember what
I
he
haven't
said.
watched it back yet.
Uh,
You don't even remember. what he said?
I even give our channel a plug.
Oh,
Yeah?
no, that's
Oh, yeah,
not-
that's what he
I
said.
know.
He said,
And then at the end, I was like, Dan, there's your shout out.
That don't count as a shout out. You
There
shout
you
out
go.
the channel.
Oh, fuck off.
That don't count.
No, I shouted you out.
Dixie gave you a shout out as well.
No, yeah, he gave us. He said, "See, if you want," he goes. You listen. I ain't got any embarrassing stories to tell. He's got loads, bro. Like about Damien.
How about that? It's got loads.
Well, he only grew up with him, But he goes, right. If you want embarrassing stories, see Dan and Jase, right? Did anyone come and ask for those embarrassing stories?
Yeah,
No.
but they don't really talk to us back there, really. I think they was quite scared of us, your friends of them. No, you're,
no,
That's because you was
No,
running
not
around the
fan, Palmer
dance
fan,
floor
Palmer.
chasing kids, weren't you?
Palmer fat, what?
What?
Well, R. Kelly was playing in the
Yeah, there's videos of you guys chasing kids up and down the dance floor.
No, I tell you the why, right? This is the problem. This is why I like to talk, not about you, not about your thing, but it's about the whole dance floor etiquette,
Etiquette.
right? Kids on dance
Wait, are we
floor-
still good with the camera?
Yeah,
Yeah.
33 minutes.
Kids on dance floors.
Kids on dance floors should be banned.
Nah,
or
come
they should have
on.
their own section.
No.
Their own section.
Didn't he hit a kid or something?
Yeah,
I
he-
did actually, in the
Fonda.
chest.
Oh, that night. Oh shit.
I remember him hitting a kid.
You slide tackled someone.
Oh, I tripped up that
kid, yeah.
Carlos's cousin's
But this
girl.
is the thing.
I didn't slide tackle her. I just.
So who did-
Exactly
who did-
the
who
same
did
way.
you punch?
Carlos's kid.
Yeah, you punched her.
I was
So
dancing.
both of you guys.
I was dancing.
double
I
t-
punched her in the chest, and then later on he slide tackled her.
I didn't
Ah.
I slide tackled. She walked over and tripped over my like
Yeah, 'cause
that.
she was
'Cause
going-
she weren't looking where she was
He's
going.
dancing like that.
I didn't slide tackle. You went.
Right, I'd like to apologise to any of my friends
Wait, he wasn't even Carlos.
Who was
He
beaten
wasn't
up?
even Carlos.
who was beaten
Wasn't
up by
even
Dan and
Carlos.
Jase.
No, it was. I was going to this guy, right? It was his brother's old mate, yeah. His cousin was there. He really was like his brother's old
Oh,
mate, and I was
sorry.
going, "How you been? Like, you been all right? Like, it's been ages, isn't it?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
and
was
we was going up to him, yeah. Because his mate done capoeira, which is like that dancing martial art
Yeah.
thing, and we would always go to him, my way, which is this film.
Yeah, he didn't, did
It was like, no, you
No.
did it as well.
Yeah, because
I've met him before as well. You know that guy.
Really?
But I was so pissed. I actually
We was
just
going
went
up
along
to
with
him.
him going
No,
Panama.
way. And he was like, he's like a really nice
He's
guy,
a- yeah,
really nice
lovely,
guy.
lovely guy.
And he was just like, yeah.
Get away from me.
And then like, I was like, someone was like, oh, you're not Carlos, are you? I think he might have said
I
it.
told you.
No, you didn't tell me. I think he told
I
me.
told you.
no, yeah, I said it. Yeah,
That 5 minutes he was on the dance floor for.
me.
Oh, here we go. He's just remembered something.
Yeah, I'll put the video up, but I love it. Davo, right? He comes and does, and Bob Marley comes on.
Love a bit of Bob. Who doesn't? You probably could have just put up the video of me, and it would have been less embarrassing for you.
No, that's me doing an impression of you.
Yeah.
I had to do it myself. You know, you did these my reggae bomb, my reggae bounce.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, we was on the Misfits table. That was one.
Where else would you be? Where else would you be?
I was going to remember with that Jasper guy. I was going. Yeah, because that was the other thing when really awkward situation, right? Damien's wife was on the dance floor, and I mean Jason was like just annoying the hell out of everyone. We'll get into more.
I was so pissed. I was.
He was like. So first of all, he had Damien's wife's mum, yeah, or his mother-in-law now. She was sitting there, you know, she's an older woman, you know, and she was, you know, she looked, you know,
I
like.
just realised I was alright, old cunt.
Yeah, she's an older woman. She looks like, you know,
She enjoyed it.
She doesn't, you know, she walks slowly, doesn't she? She looks like she's got some aches and pains. Things like that. She doesn't look, you know what I mean?
She don't want to be dancing with Jase.
She's not running a marathon
Why
anytime
not?
soon, is
Why
she?
not?
So
Mrs.
anyway,
Mother-in-law. Why not?
so she's sitting there minding her own business like that, and Jason comes up and drags her up on the dance floor,
She
right?
danced in 2 seconds with me.
No, she didn't. She was there like, I want to go, and he goes. I'm going to see the video. He gets in front of her and goes, "You're not going. You're not going. You're going to dance with me." And she's like, and she sits there and she's like.
Slaps me, yeah.
She's like, God, she's really angry, really annoyed. It's like, carry that on, right? His wife is on the dance floor. She makes it onto the dance floor. She's on the dance floor for like 2 seconds, right? She comes up and she's like this. She's like, "Hey, I'm gonna dance." And Jason is like, "Hey, yeah, let's dance." And she's like, "No, not you. Get out of
Why does she want to dance with Jasper?
She's friends with Jasper. She knows
Oh,
Jasper.
that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, but we're best friends with Damo.
Yeah, but
It should be an honour.
It
to
should
dance
be
with
an
us.
honour.
No, but look, how did you feel?
I
He-
felt upset. You did the video. You'll
You'll
see the
see
video.
No, I know, but
You'll see
I,
the video.
I know, I know how you described
I've
it.
been watching a cartoon on Netflix, Big Mouth. There's a monster called the Shane Monster.
yeah.
Shane.
felt
He was
Shane?
there. He was there.
You was
Shame.
dying.
Shame.
I was just dancing, yeah. It was the
You
perfect
said you was
timing.
dying inside.
I was there.
Dying inside. I was dying inside. It really upset me.
I was dancing.
Well, not upset me. I was like dying inside.
Yeah, you was. You felt so. He was, and he was a bit. He was like, "Why did she want to dance with Jasper and not me?"
Yeah.
Why
Why
not me?
Jasper?
I kept calling,
Jasper.
when I kept calling him Jasper, he's like, "I love that you call him Jasper. That's brilliant." So,
No,
no,
he didn't know his name was Jasper though. You
Maybe-
didn't know his name was Jasper. And you just came up with Jasper.
that makes
and
me
he's
sound even more
And
brilliant.
his name was actually Jasper.
Jasper.
I was like, what?
And
I think I don't think you could have just plucked that out of the air.
I think I probably heard it. Oh yeah, I was filming it. It just happened to be the right time. I looked around. You see my reaction. I'm like, just that my face goes from that to
He loved it.
oh, and I was like, no, I was like, that's so. Jase was dying, and I was like, wow, the way she just—you don't get to see that on camera. She was like, not you, get out of my way, not you.
I nearly fell.
I don't want to dance
nearly
with you.
fell.
And then when she noticed our reaction, she was like, oh, I know, I didn't mean it like that. I want to dance with Jasper. It was,
She did mean it.
it was gold. It was beautiful. And then obviously, 12 o'clock comes. Early doors, mate.
I'm off to bed.
He's look at it. He's
I'm off to bed.
He's off to bed.
What happened?
To bed.
He's off to bed. We went
Oh,
nightcap?
I was resting my weary bones.
resting your weary bones. We got a word for that, the two of us, but we can't use it on.
Well, do you want to tell us the word?
we can't.
no?
It won't be. That's
And,
an off-camera word.
And excuse me, who's got a word for that?
What?
Okay, who's entitled to have a word for that?
What do you mean? Who's entitled?
Right, because there's someone who's not entitled to use that word.
Oh, okay. Because you are a.
No. No.
Is that what you're saying? Because
Yes,
he's-
exactly. Yeah.
He's
Who-
saying basically
who-
you don't have the right to. Call
Yeah.
him that.
You went upstairs to vomit and have a nap.
I did have
Oh.
a vomit and a nap. By the way, why was there a stunt double there?
Oh, what?
Why is
So
there-
you're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about Simon?
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
is he like a stunt double for you, by the way?
He looks a little bit like me. But I
Who
mean,
was it? Because
you
people
got him confused for me, didn't you? Look, as
No, I kept buying him drinks, and I thought it was you at one point because I was so pissed.
Right.
I
He's,
was.
that counts as he
Right,
bought you
no.
drinks now.
Look, I'm not reimbursing you for that.
No, but you
Yeah.
got to reimburse us for the secret free bar that we were supposed to have.
Well, look, did you come to me for drinks?
You disappeared half the
I
night.
barely saw
You
you.
probably went
actually.
for a
Yeah,
mid.
Where was you actually?
had a
You
mid-
went on the dance floor.
It was
You
my
weren't in the.
it was my wedding. I was socialising. I was
No, but
being
where,
with
though?
people.
'Cause
I was
you-
up and down all over the
No,
gaff.
yeah, that's the thing. That was another problem. They
was
didn't
up, but you
stay
weren't
in the
down.
reception area. They kept going out. all
Yeah,
the time.
the
Why
problem.
they kept going
But
out
that's where the
for?
bar was.
Oh yeah, that makes sense actually.
You
Where's your
pillock.
uncle, by the way, as well? He disappeared.
No, he went home early doors. He had to get back. His daughter
Yeah.
drove him.
Oh.
But no, I just think that was a pretty terrible thing to do at your wedding. You know, go to bed early when we was that drinking till 4:30 in the morning, right?
Yeah, poor
That's it.
old Sharon.
We turned up, right? This woman was at the bar. We turned up at what, like 3:30 or something.
Yeah,
She was on
3
duty, and she finished her shift and like said goodbye. Oh, I'm going. I'm met tomorrow. She came and started her next shift. We were
Morning
still
shift,
drinking.
breakfast shift.
She left. When she left, we was drinking.
She came up to me. She went, I can't believe it. And she was like, I can't believe it. But
Do you know what? I see you guys in the morning and I was like,
oh god, it was terrible.
thank.
But
Yeah. You guys were wrecked.
You should.
You
yeah,
guys were so tender.
tender.
We was.
You should have come and you should have at least had one drink, like one little, secret first little drink. You know.
I had to rest my weary
Oh,
bones.
shut up about rest my weary bones. He says rest my weary bones. One
I
more
had
time.
to. I had to. Well, I'm not going to say it because you just threatened me, but I had to rest.
Yeah.
My
So.
weary bones.
So anyway, me, him, and Darren's brother. We
And his sister.
we went for
actually,
it,
as
and his
well.
sister, even his sister, his little sister showed him up. His little sister showed him up.
Bless her.
You know. But no, we definitely got lots of clips, lots of footage, pictures and stuff of the wedding. It was a good crack. It was a good laugh. It was good. It was good skits for people you don't normally see.
Yeah.
Mm,
I thank you guys for turning up.
thank you for
You're
inviting
welcome.
us.
I mean, you thought it was a fake wedding at first.
I
didn't you?
did.
We did not.
And then you thought you weren't invited. You was like, why were you coming at that time?
No,
man?"
do you know what the thing is? Yeah, look. I've never been to a wedding that starts like it says arrive at 5 p.m. here for the wedding. So we're like, he done this. Do you think we're just invited to the evening? And we're like, oh shit, he just invited us to the wedding. So, but we didn't know for sure because it's not like 7 o'clock. It's in the evening. But it's not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
2 o'clock like most weddings.
Yeah.
So it's like this weird thing of like, are we invited just to the fucking evening? And we was like, because he didn't mention anything about okay, so meals, sit down meal. This is usually people talk about that. All of this other stuff.
But you guys were like, should we ask him? Should we ask him? I love it.
We was like, how should we drop this? How can we slip that in about? Is it
And then Dan just come out of it. He goes,
no, it
he
was
goes,
him.
Was it you?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I was like,
sorry.
and it was like, yeah, he was like, yeah. So are we just invited to the evening or? It was like, he just.
Yeah, Tom. He went 6.
You ask.
You are.
It was so awkward because it would have been awkward, thinking, oh yeah, sorry, you're just invited to the evening. It's
Where did you do your wedding photos? I didn't see.
Was that sorry?
Where did you go to do your photos and stuff?
Oh, all round.
different
floors in the hotel
we went in
outside.
on that as well, wasn't we? We weren't in on the photos either, was we?
It was just like family. Fucking hell, I'm dying.
Wow, that cut
Ow!
deep, didn't it?
That's
That
like
cut
what I
deep.
would say. That's something I would say.
Good.
That cut deep.
That was very deep.
That
With a
was-
bread knife.
Wow.
Just family.
Did you just
I know
pronounce it
it's-
a knife?
I did actually.
Knife.
I mean, listen, knife or knife, that cut fucking
There,
deep.
I saw
Imagine
one of the photos there. There was a few people I thought they don't really deserve to be there.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Who was it? Jasper was in it, was it?
It probably was. It probably was.
Who was in it?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, it was like, no, because usually you have like, you have like, okay, so
Fucking
now
hell.
we're going to
Family,
do...
and then you have the friends,
Then you have the
don't
you have the
Extended
friends.
friends. Like,
But we're more than extended friends. Like, he didn't even make us ushers at his wedding. People kept saying to me, like, oh,
What's
was
an
you-"
usher?
It's a... You
I
don't
don't know
an
what
usher.
ushers. What do they do anyway?
They're
That's
like...
like page boys, isn't it?
No, the ushers are like they're the grooms, like the
Well, they
groomsmen.
look after the best man or
Groomsmen, innit?
something.
Groomsmen.
No. You wanted to be an usher. All right, you was an usher.
No, usher groomsmen. It's the same thing, innit? or groomsmen.
Jase, you was an usher as well, right?
Oh, thank you.
But you know,
Yeah.
groomsmen, innit? Like you're in the
Groomsmen.
groom's
Oh,
party.
it kind of was though. We did sit at the front.
No, only because we sat our asses at the front, and we said no. We're gonna get some prestige here. We're gonna get some shine,
Yeah.
which is good. I was filming that. I filmed his wedding for him. On my
Yeah,
off
even though
day.
you tripped over that pram, didn't you?
Well, yeah, there's a pram there in the walkway. I was like, oh, this is really good. Oh shit, get the fucking pram out of the way. You know. So yeah, and I filmed it on landscape. There's another video
Right.
going around and it's on portrait. I landscaped it. Look,
Is that camera still going?
Probably not actually.
Oh.
There you go. Let's end it there.
So
Ooh.
Let's end.
It's a ghost. All right. Well, on that note, yeah. So let us know what you think. Let us know your comments. We're back. We're going to be in a new location. I should have mentioned at the start of the show. We've got a studio now.
well, yeah.
In theory.
We ain't actually seen it yet because
Oh, for
We've got the
God's
idea
sake.
of a studio.
yeah. I mean, in my head, it's really good, but
Really nice. Really nice.
yeah, in Jason's head,
Yeah.
It's nice.
in our heads, it's really good.
Yeah, just like that B&B we hired in Brighton was really nice. So we got in there.
It wasn't even B&B.
There's gonna be
It was a
like,
hostel.
there's gonna be some weirdos just
Oh,
sleeping there, isn't
fucking
there?
yeah, with towels covering their beds
Yeah, sounds funny.
like
Oh,
curtains.
But yeah, look out, we're gonna have some good stuff for there. We're gonna have lots of good stuff. Let us know what you think of the clips. All the stuff's coming up. We're back, baby. Until someone else get married. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Dan.
Damo.
And Jase.